Welcome back to File Under Fire, a wrestling review podcast. My name is Brady. I am your host. Joining with me, as always, is Dom
What's up, butt fingers?
and Avi.
Oh man, I had something and I lost it. Happens quite a bit. I was going to say something and it butt fingers just
Butt fingers,
obliterated my whatever side of the brain that is.
If you
Thank you.
remember it, please just say it in the middle of anything.
Just
It
like-
won't be it will not be as good as butt fingers. So
Are you a big Butterfinger guy?
who me?
No,
Either of you.
butt fingers, like your fingers smell like you put them in your butt.
Yeah, like penis breath from each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up,
Stop
butt
digging in your
fingers?
butt, twin.
I like
Well-
Butterfingers on like a blizzard. I ain't trying to eat a whole Butterfinger bar. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm kind of over eating like candy bars, but like they're nice. You know what I mean? Like they're cool. I
Dude.
would never be upset if someone's like, "I got you a candy bar."
We this is the first pod we've done since post my birthday. My lovely girlfriend she got sent to me while I was at work. She sent me a thing of birthday cake Oreos and like a red velvet bunt cake. And I got these things
Oh,
and
it's everywhere. Oh, it's
I
everywhere.
legit just texted her and went, "Are you trying to make me fat?"
Yeah, she wants
Yeah.
to fatten you up, man.
Yeah, get fatter for me, bro.
Yeah, that happens in a serious relationship, you know.
I'm already
Girls
getting
Like
fat.
I'm not
Girls
around.
actually
I gotta,
like fat. So.
No, she doesn't want any other ladies trying to
Yeah.
trying to horn it.
Sees that picture I sent to you guys of me sitting at the Anarchy show.
Yeah, looking jacked, looking like WWE's the stalker.
looking like the
like
strongest person in the
WWE's
room.
Yeah, looking like WWE's mini housing.
That's that.
But,
you mean
why-
Torito? You mean El Torito?
Have we
I
talked
mean,
about
just-
on pod how Brady is like a Danhausen super fan
Oh, definitely. to make
from
fun
way
of it.
back?
I feel like it had to have been mentioned at some point. I'm not like I don't know if I'd go as far to say as I'm a Danhausen
Would. I'll say
super
it.
fan. Super fan might be a little egregious. I have liked Danhausen in the past. I can't.
That's right. You
help
got the
it.
Jay Uso shirt, not the Danhausen
Mhm.
shirt.
God damn it.
I
Cut that
think.
out, cut
I
that out.
mean, no, we're keeping it in.
I'm the one that would cut it
Yeah,
out.
you're the one. You're the one. I have nothing to do with it. I would never do it.
Hey, it is 100% Parker's fault if she ever listens to this of the
I
reason I have
doubt
a
it.
fucking Jey Uso t-shirt. That is not my fault. Well, it is kind of my fault. I'm the one that lost in the Moonsault Fantasy League. That is my fault. I would not consider myself a Danhausen super fan. I just like funny wrestlers, and he fits into the category. But I'm not like locked into whatever the fuck he's doing on a weekly basis.
I'm gonna call this on the non YouTube and Spotify feed. I'm gonna call this Brady is a Danhausen super fan.
That's
the name of the episode.
That's the name of the
Some-
episode
yeah.
on the Apple only.
Yeah, it's just
The
Apple
only one-
only. Like, how come nobody listened to the Apple episode?
Yeah, I think we're talking about Danhausen. Just
Some
fucking.
would say the Danhausen Dominic Mysterio feud means so much to Brady. It means his world.
Dude,
Why are they called monies?
because he's a Simpsons character. He fucking says everything stupid, and like
Oh,
Yeah, he's doing like a
okay.
Borat thing, right? Dracula.
he
but
does.
Borat.
He's doing a lot of things. If we're being,
He
being
needs to do some
honest
damn
here.
steroids.
Hey, at least he's not fat like he was in AEW now. Like
That is crazy.
Yeah,
Even the
that shit don't fly in
Boogeyman
WWE.
even the Boogeyman used to be.
dude,
Fuck it.
Boogeyman was fucking jacked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even Boogeyman was jacked. So, what's your excuse, Danhausen, pussy bitch?
Fucking Santino Morello was fucking was jacked,
And also knew real
he was
like
wrestling
jujitsu
Beth
and could
Phoenix.
kill you. That's the best when there's a comedic like gimmick and it's like, no, but I know like real fighting and I will fucking kill you.
Yeah,
he's
he
like, yeah.
actually knows
Also,
how to
I'm
be a competent wrestler.
A
I'm
judoka
Yuki
jujitsu,
Ishikawa's
yeah.
best friend.
He's a big fan of comedy, right?
One day,
Ray Buccanero versus Dr. Wagner Jr. Fuck you. I'm gonna watch this right now. I'm not doing this podcast right
The
When they're
only time
both
Dom
fat.
watches wrestling is when we're recording.
when we're recording the podcast, it's either for the podcast or during the podcast.
Bro, that just shocks me.
Yeah,
that's probably pretty sick. What
do you
year
guys
is it?
want to talk about good wrestling?
This year, live, it's live.
Oh,
Is it the Mas
Yeah.
Lucha
Never
stream?
mind.
Is it?
Yeah, Mas Lucha. Dude, I'm ready to see fat ass Ray Buccanero.
And roided out Dr. Wagner Jr.
Well, that's good. I mean, that part's good.
Well, I don't know about 2026 roided out Dr. Wagner Jr. He's a
I
little.
mean,
I
if
don't
I
either,
had my if
actually.
I had my mask taken off, I'd also do that.
Would you also get extensions to then lose a hair versus mask match?
Extensions that look like dreads.
We have to talk about that match on the pod someday. Like that is like a need. There's not many things we need to talk about on the podcast. Like sure we could. Like there are matches and wrestlers that we like probably should cover at some point. I feel like we absolutely maybe we need to have like Poochie on for this to talk about the fucking the Dr. Wagner Jr. hair match.
We'll make them rewatch the whole feud.
Yeah, we all have to
Bad
rewatch
medicine! Bad medicine!
Holy shit. All right. Let's fucking start. Let's actually talk about the wrestling we decided to talk about this week.
Fuck wrestling.
Hobby's match of the week. It's so crazy looking at this just after the bullshit we've been talking about.
Well, we're giving the people what they want, just like they did in this match.
Hobby's match of the week is Andre the Giant and Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff versus Hot Rod Roddy Piper and Bob Orton from WWF 8-10-85. Sorry, that is Ace. Bob Orton.
Ace Orton.
I mean, correct myself.
Oh, that shit was dope. I really like this.
Dude, this match is like it's not long. It's not like contrived. It's you turn it on, you just gives you a smile.
Yes.
I like you can understand why this was popular and why WWF was able to like just take over the wrestling world in this time period because it's just like, yeah, of course. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
of course.
it's 4 awesome wrestlers.
Like,
and when you put Andre in, he's like such a formula subverter, and they're all stoked to come up with all kinds of crazy stuff, and the crowd is like bananas.
they just never.
Time.
They
I hope
never
this match is
stop
one of the
yelling.
matches he like did one of the he pulled one of his farting pranks. I don't know about it.
He farted whenever he's holding fucking Bob Orton's arm trying to get the cast off. That's why he keeps fighting him for
He
it.
farted when he was trying to smash Roddy Piper's balls with his big But it's also like pretty vicious for like a crowd pleasing tag that's like mostly shine.
I mean, these guys are like these are good workers, you know what I mean? Like they're laying it in where they need to and kind of just hitting each other. Like, there's no lifts, no like back off here. Like they're going for it. Dude, even the part like he fucking when Andre has him arm on the cast, he's trying to get the thing off at the first, and he starts whacking his arm on the damn turnbuckle. Like,
dude, that shit looks awful.
They look.
Yeah,
there's no way that feels good.
He's probably tearing up.
If people don't know, Bob Orton has the permacast. This is the year that he legit broke his forearm against Snuka. I think it wore to settle the score, and then so it just like became part of his gimmick that he always had the cast on and used it. But I've also heard him say that it actually didn't heal.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That
That's
probably really hurt, dude. You could
And the
definitely
crowd
do
is super hot.
anything.
This is after Mania 1. Mr. T and Hogan against Piper and Orndorff, and the heels lost because Bob Orton hit him with the cast, and they blame Orndorff. Did you guys watch that little clip I sent you from Saturday Night's main event?
not.
I
I'll
know
be
you
honest
didn't.
with you.
Yeah, I know you didn't. They
I
blame
had a
him.
busy week. I played
Yeah,
Manhunt.
it doesn't matter. Can summarize. They call him a loser. Talk about his family. And so he turns babyface. He saves Hogan later in the show to turn babyface. And he had been like, he's one of the first like Hogan opponents during
Love
the
that.
first Hogan title run. So it's like a freshly babyface Orndorff. He's picked Andre to be his partner to get back at these guys who turned on him, and the crowd wants to see them die. It's so fun.
I love that. I love that.
It's fantastic. And like Roddy Piper may be the perfect stooge in wrestling. Like just
He's so good at balancing the stooging with being vicious.
yeah. Like he does he does so, like there's a point where he and I made sure to note it, he punches Andre in the ass.
Oh yeah, they're
Just
doing
like
butt punches. I mean, yeah. I mean, he towers over the ref. Andre, it can't be overstated. I mean, obviously, but he's
yeah, like
a giant, dude. Get worked, fucking dummy.
he like I said this to myself. I don't know if I put it in my notes. Oh no, I did. It's like the first thing I put in my notes. But I was just like, like I understand. Like in my head, I understand how big. I understand why he is Andre the Giant, right? And I've
Mhm.
seen him next to
And why
Hogan
he
and all these
farts and
guys.
stinks up the place.
I've
And
seen
it's like,
him throughout
I
my
like him.
life. Something about whenever he comes out here, standing next to Paul Orndorff, who in his own right is fucking crazy
Huge,
looking.
dude. And he looks like a god in this
Yeah,
match.
yeah,
Legit,
yeah.
legit, dude. Like Paul Orndorff could have entered a bodybuilding competition at this point, like in this shape.
He
Like
Oh
he
beat
could have
yeah.
Vader's ass when he was
could
a
have
whole
been
man
could have been in
in
Mr.
flip
Olympia.
flops.
Oh yeah, he stomped him out in flip flops and left him bloody. So he's got
Yeah.
some hard ass feet.
Like
Steel toed flip flops.
he looks so crazy, but then just Andre. I think maybe part of it too with Andre is because he doesn't have the singlet on. He just has trunks, which also makes him look bigger, maybe. Like I don't know if you guys felt that, but I felt like he just looked bigger with only trunks on because it's like, oh, here's a giant man in what is effectively tidy whities.
Yeah, yeah. I really like watching Andre wrestle because he's like been so like kind of like mystified just in pop culture and just like outside wrestling. But I mean, obviously, especially in wrestling, but outside wrestling, it's just cool to see him move around and wrestle. He's
And I
just
feel
like a
like a lot
star
of
forever.
times I feel like a lot of times when I've seen Andre too, it's like times whenever he's just like immobile, you know? And like
Well, I feel like he's a little bit immobile here, but I was gonna say I mean he makes it work. I mean he does a
He,
cool
dude,
spot. He does a cool
I
spot to get
actually,
out the way.
I really love like the MSG show, like footage from this era of Andre. Like he's got some great Randy Savage matches and stuff too. He was so smart. He's starting to get broken down, but he's so smart. And like the matches are so fun. And like I said, he's a formula subverter. Like you can't just have a regular match with Andre.
Yeah, at all.
And
but it doesn't matter because you have two guys who are willing to just like bump and feed for fucking
Oh,
everything.
and
I
then when they
loves.
do, they're so brilliant too. Like the way they actually uh do get a little heat on Andre is like so logical and good.
Punch his
When
tummy
they
and shit.
Yeah, he does the thing at the beginning of the match. Well, not even at the beginning of the match. There's a lot of crazy stuff happening here. Orndorff is like possessed, trying to kill Piper. Like he's
Yes.
so geeked up. He's doing like the Hogan stuff at the beginning, like the cup in the ear and flexing, and she's so geeked up. And they do some like the thing that Dom you sent the picture of where Andre makes Orndorff hit Piper in the head with the cast, like just takes his arm and hits
Oh
him.
yeah, bop.
And then he punches him, and they like bump heads and flop out of the ring.
Yeah, it's true. It's literally stooging straight out of Three Stooges. Like,
Yeah,
bump
Well,
heads,
and
it's
fall
a
out.
stooge in stooging. Yeah.
Yeah, Piper does the Stooges eye poke too when Orndorff's punching the shit out of him.
Oh, it's so good. Just quick bop.
Yeah, but Andre also like. I think it's really nasty the way he goes after Orton's arm. Like those shots, he tries to take the tape off the cast, and then he's slamming his broken arm onto the top turnbuckle, and they get a crazy camera shot. He's like killing him,
Yeah.
and then he gets the tape off, chokes Roddy Piper, and then he gets the
Yo,
tag rope and like ties it around Piper's neck.
I'm sitting here watching that, right? And he does that. He's like literally choking him with the fucking tag rope, and my brain is just sitting there going like, how is this not illegal? Like,
Well, what are you
how
gonna do?
is
You can get the ref is very pro Orndorff and Andre. He
Yeah.
counts so fast at the end. But yeah, and then he does. That's what I was talking about earlier when Don was talking about him farting. After he's like hangs him with the ring rope, with the tag rope, he just like tries to crush his dick and balls with his big ass. But the way they finally get him later, when he tries to do the same thing to Orton just puts his knee up and hits him in the kidney. Like it doesn't matter if you're the strongest, biggest guy ever. If somebody hits you in the fucking kidney, you're gonna go down.
Yeah,
And then they
Going
start
down.
choking him with
up.
tape. I just love it. I just think that's like so brilliant.
Dude, and then like the choke on Andre too. Like it's like, oh, this is the only way you get this guy down.
Yeah. That's like I said, they
Like-
stooge, but they get vicious when they have to. Like there's a point where Orndorff like goes for a roll up, and Dom, you said this too. Piper comes in and just like
Yeah, just casual breakup, just like bop right to the back of the head, curve stomp. Shit probably sucked.
oh, and the crowd's so pissed.
This is a great crowd.
Dude, they like he never gets the cast down to like all the way, I guess. Like
Yeah, I mean, he keeps
genuinely,
fucking fidgeting with it, and like I like
I
when
thought
Andre
for-
is like picking at it, like.
Well, that's how they get him too. He gets distracted because he can't get it off, and the Piper starts choking him from behind.
that shit's so funny too, because it's like he's trying to like peel the little tape, and it's like it's his hands are so fucking ginormous, dude. It's so fucking funny. It's like
I wouldn't even think of that as being a struggle for him, but yeah, you got to think trying to get the Scotch tape off the roll probably.
you know the thing of your hand getting stuck in the Pringles can. Dude, he couldn't even. It'd be like one finger in there. He just like
Just got-
kicking around.
Pringles can on each hand.
He's just-
Oh, Pringle!
Dude, there's no way. Now I want to see Andre the Giant eating Pringles. I
You
think
can
that
probably just
would
rip the whole fucking thing in half.
It's 2 bites, it's gone.
just open it in half. Oh my god, I'm crying.
You can tell he loves Piper though because he lets Piper knock him down, and he just takes some pretty fucking stiff Piper punches and doesn't murder him.
Yeah,
those guys were boys by forever, I'm sure. Like they, he's probably like, yeah, you can do whatever you want. Buy me like 5 drinks afterwards, and we're
Yeah.
straight. Oh my god. And like like, it's not a crazy match. Like it ends it literally ends Andre's down on the ground after getting kneed in the back and then just he legit puts a foot up and Bob Orton just takes it to the chin. Orndorff pins him. And then that's it. And then Piper comes in, Andre kind of beats his ass a little bit. They both powder. And like it's like a perfect, like this is 10 minutes. It's a MSG main. The crowd loves every fucking second of it. Like
Me too.
Send him home happy. Yeah, I'm in the crowd. I like when there's a grown man clapping, like when Andre's like trying to take off the cast or something like that. Something's going on, and he's so into it. He's like, yeah, like clapping like rhythmically.
One
Yeah,
thing
like
I
a big
don't want to
mustache.
forget. Yeah. Well, they're tired of Bob Orton's bullshit, dude.
Yeah, dude. Fuck you, Bob Orton,
Fucking
bitch.
dickhead. But one thing I do want to mention, or just at least not skip over, because I want to hear if this was as crazy to y'all as it was to me. When Andre gets Bob Orton down and stands on his stomach,
Oh yeah,
Oh
that probably
yeah.
full
fucking
fucking
sucked.
weight, like both feet, just
Probably
standing on
felt
his stomach.
awful, bro.
500 pounds. That's when he farted too.
God bless, dude. This was a great match. I cannot think of a better match as like a let's get into the episode kind of
Yeah.
match too. Like it's nothing like, you're not gonna like this isn't a 5-star classic. This isn't like a blow your socks off kind of match like what Dom brought this week. But
Yeah.
it's like
If you just want to
it's a
smile though, put it
yeah.
on.
If you just want to smile, you just want to watch some like
If you can fucking find it, I tried to put it on YouTube and that was a no go. Couldn't even make it unlisted.
really.
They
Yeah.
said, "Listen, to fucking stop."
Yeah,
Listen.
apparently they've got all their MSG shows like there because
Like
yeah, I was like, oh, can I take a song out or something? But no, it was just said like, this is this MSG show from WWE Incorporated or whatever.
that's
This is the
crazy.
exact one. You can't do
We
this.
we have like decided amongst us that we're gonna attempt to make a Fuff playlist on YouTube. There may be moments like this where just
Yeah, this
shit.
one I couldn't. I tried to make it unlisted. I tried to make it private. It was like it was no go. It is on Daily
Crazy
Motion though. If you do want to watch this and you don't have access to other means, it is on Daily Motion.
or like fuck it, I don't know. Just DM me. I'll send you the
Yeah.
file. Like, because it's so like inoffensive. This is it's not like this is like a Tape Trader classic or something. Like this is like it's
This is
just
a
a
Daily
fun
Motion classic.
a fun main. It's just like, yeah, I don't know. DM me. Because I downloaded the file to watch this because I don't like because Abby just sends us the file in Discord, and I don't want to watch it in Discord because I also want to
Yeah,
be able to.
that's why I do that. It's a lot easier than putting it on Drive. You can just download it from Discord.
Yeah, but I want to be able to like DM you guys while I'm watching it. But if I am watching it in the Discord window, then I fucking lose it, and it's a whole deal. So I'm
I
just
know
like,
what you're
just
talking about. Mhm.
download that hoe. So yeah, just hit your boy up. I'll I'll send you the file. um, my match of the week, it is Bryan Danielson versus Fujita Junior Hayato from Is it UWAI? Is that how it's
It's
pronounced?
Uwai. It's somebody's name. It's
Is it?
Umihiko Uwe was like a New Japan executive and booker at one point, 2 points, and he left to start Big Mouth Loud. And then when Big Mouth Loud failed, he
Because this
started
is on
this promotion.
this is on the Big Mouth Loud YouTube.
This guy must be some fucking smart mark, dude. Bryan Danielson versus Hayato Jr. Fucking.
This is like I wrote this down like in my notes to some people this is 100% like this is someone's goat facing off against someone's goat. You know what I mean? Like this is
Yeah, it's an interesting time though, and you can see it play out in the match because Danielson is like the ROH champ at this point, and
Yeah.
Junior's like really just getting started.
One thing I want to note, which is kind of crazy, is like this is the second appearance on this podcast for both of these guys actually. The
Oh, we've really gone against the grain and only brought Danielson once.
So the only time Danielson was on the pod, this is part of the reason part of the reason I did update all of the matches on the sheet. It doesn't have YouTube links for everything. We'll get there eventually, maybe, possibly. But yeah, so I wanted to see. I was like, have we ever even talked about Danielson on the podcast? And we have. It was the Bradyism episode. Dom brought the Motor City Machine Guns versus Bryan Danielson and Roderick Strong.
Oh yeah, I was like, I want to bring some Brady ass match, and that was pretty fun.
Yeah, because
that was a good match. Yeah, that's a cool match.
We did those Bradyism episodes, or we did the ism episodes. We did one for all three of us, which those were actually super fun.
Yeah, we should revisit that. That would be fun.
Yeah, I think because there's definitely some more meat on the bone there too. but yeah, we talked about that match, and then the Hayato match that we talked about was one that I brought, which was Masashi Takeda versus Hayato.
Sick match.
In I think that's in like New Gen Battle Arts, like in like Boutique Battle Arts, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
Yep.
Um,
That was pretty
but
early
yeah,
on.
like I think the reason we haven't, and like I was telling, like kind of teeing up that I was going to talk about this. I think the reason we haven't talked about Danielson matches isn't because we all like just hate Brian Danielson. I think it's just because like the matches sometimes become a bit masturbatory is the word I was thinking. And this kind of does it a little bit, but it's like this is like the least egregious form because it's like a 10-minute match in
Yeah, and it
Japan. So
makes
like
sense within the context of the match too. Like,
yeah, and like it's a 10-minute match in Japan, so it's like uh Danielson isn't gonna do like if this match happened in ROH, these two same guys, this match goes an extra 10 minutes and has an extra 10 minutes of bullshit.
yeah, at this point in their careers, and then if it happens like 5 years
Wrist work.
later, then it's 45 minutes long.
Yeah. And has like somehow less good wrestling.
Yeah.
And like Danielson hits the classics in this one.
Well,
But
I think he's a great TV wrestler. I'm sure I've said that on here before that I
yeah.
prefer Daniel
I
Bryan
think
to
so.
Brian Danielson. But this almost feels like a little TV match. So it does. It really plays to his strengths. He's like almost like William Regal here.
Which funny in the comparison, which like
No, I was thinking that too, kind of like especially with the uppercuts.
they and like these two guys, like kind of what you're gonna get. You're gonna get that like kind of technical like back and forth grappling, which I love. I know you guys enjoy it as well.
Hey, I thought it was pretty good grappling. I liked it.
And like it kind of it is kind of that until like Hayato kind of whacks him one time, and then they kind of start like then it like opens up and builds. Um,
Like
how
Dude,
the
I was
grappling
a.
was interesting because
Uh-huh.
Danielson was doing like all finishers. He was doing like STFs and Rings of Saturn and like uh
dude, what's the deal whenever he like is up like postures up on his back like a little seal waiting for
Yeah, that shit
fucking.
was crazy. I was like, what the fuck?
it was almost like Yave though in that he was doing the thing where he was like just transitioning to stuff. And
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Junior's he was like a legit like wrestler before he even started training in like MMA and stuff. But
Mhm.
he's doing more like leg work, and Danielson is doing like really flashy stuff. I think it works. It's good stuff, especially for like a mid card match that's 12 minutes long.
I didn't even look where like what this was like. I didn't even look at the card or
I
anything.
mean,
I
I
did like.
assume this is a good point to say too. I think this is the only show from this promotion that was like on TV. They only had like 7 shows because Shibata was supposed to be the ace, and he decided he wanted to do MMA.
And get
But
fucked up by Jason Miller.
But they did have one show where they had like multiple different style fights, and they all sound cool. So if I'm wrong, if anybody has that show,
If yeah,
please send it to me.
That's a DSW episode waiting to
Yeah,
fucking happen.
I should have asked John because he's probably I got that right here. We're doing that in a month or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, I got that in 3 weeks.
Yeah,
We can do it. We can do it this week actually if you
yes,
want.
I'm the only person who has this. In
I
this
was literally
hemisphere,
about
yeah.
to be like, this is kind of John written all over it.
I thought about asking him like, can you give me a quick rundown of this promotion because it's always been interesting to me. But he's busy right now. Shout out, John. I didn't want to bother him.
God, I love
But
John. That's true.
yeah,
I
the
never
best.
want to bother friends.
Um, dude, the like Danielson goes into the Romero special, which it's like okay, of course, like this is like it's like I said, he's hitting he plays some of the hits,
Yeah, but see, I'm
Um,
okay with that. Still, like that. I love Daniel Bryan. Every Daniel Bryan match is exactly the same, and they're
and
all really
like
awesome.
but he like gets him up and then does the thing where he drops him down, holds him by the neck.
Dragon sleeper thing.
Yeah,
I
and then
thought that was
fucking
pretty cool. I like
Hayato starts like fucking clawing at his eyes and shit to like try and get him to let go of the hold.
Well,
And I was like,
he's really fucking him up, dude. He must be really flexible because that looked insane.
Yeah, he was fucking Hayato up for a majority of this. I was really gonna say it's very rare that I feel that Hayato gets outstriked, but he was a little outstriked here.
he goes.
I guess
Hayato
that
goes for that.
factors into the like early in the career though. I guess, and he's with like a foreign champ. You probably don't want to slap him and fucking knock him out.
Oh my god,
He's already Jesused out, bro.
Yeah, God bless.
No, this is like real early in his career, and like I said, Danielson's the ROH champ, so it makes a lot of sense that he's gonna like eat him up. But you can see, I mean, Hayato's a guy who came in great. You can see he's got it. I love
him.
Danielson hits a couple of lifters, and he speaks a little Tokon, and then Danielson just grabs his head, twists his neck, and headbutts the shit out of him.
Oh yeah, that shit was nasty.
Someone should steal that.
That's like how girls fight when they twist the hair.
You said it, Dom, in like the group chat about how like Hayato like gives him a little like slap, and then Danielson just turns around, just like slaps the fucking shit off.
Yeah, as soon as he gets his own strike, he, like strikes in, he's like, let me like show him like bop
like,
bop bop.
Yeah, like hey man, hit me harder, bop bop bop, and just fucking like starts teeing off on him crazy.
He never really responds with the slaps. It's just the kicks.
But
the kicks do sound like kicks.
Shapow!
Yeah.
Dude, Hayato hits a fucking like what I called a picture perfect German suplex, like just the ideal form and everything, and then
a lot of good ones this episode,
and then just hits a crazy head kick for a 2 count.
2 count pussy, fucking pussy.
Oh, do you know
cut my life into pieces.
The finish, dude. The finish.
Oh, no.
The finish of this fucking match. Like Bryan Danielson hits a German, rolls over on his head into his little fucking what's the fucking submission he does where
cattle
he fucking
mutilation.
Is it? Yeah, that's right. Cattle mutilation. And then he fucking wins the match, and the Last Resort by Papa Roach just starts playing.
I don't know what happened because it's almost immediately as he was in the cattle mutilation, the ref is like, "All right, it's over, it's done."
It was like a Lucha tap, dude. It was
like a false tap, like verbal, like oh.
I'll tell you something else from this match that somebody needs to steal, because like we said, like none of us are like Danielson haters. I think we all think he's overrated and does too much. He does some really. He tried to get the like cross arm breaker, and Hayato ripped the fingers, and he somehow got him up and like double arm suplexed him, and when he landed
into the cross
I
arm.
love that shit. Love that shit,
dude. Like
he kind of does the same thing at the end with that. This is a cool little match, man.
He does cool stuff. Like I said, I think just sometimes he is like, and I like Danielson matches. I can watch the hour-long Danielson matches, and like I'm not like fucking just over it. Like I am probably the highest on him of the three of us. But yeah, like he does shit like that. Like he does shit like that where you're just like, man, where the fuck did this go? Like what? Like he stopped wrestling with that.
Bro, he had to show off his Yave and his Romero special, dude.
Yeah, no, this was a fun match. It was like I just threw it out there. I was like, hey, you know what? Let's talk about this. It'll be fun. It's quick. Like I said, it's like it's 10 minutes. My match to Dom's match is like if they did a worse, like easier version for both of the guys that were wrestling it. Because Dom's match, as Aubie described it, is quote psycho.
It's one of the best matches I've ever seen.
Truly, and one of the most bonkers matches you will ever see. I will please, Brady's about to tell you what this is. I beg of you, if you have not seen this, go watch
Which I
this.
hadn't.
Pause the podcast and go watch it because you want to watch it unspoiled.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It is Masao. Is it Masao? Masao? I
Masao
fucking forgot.
Orihara, yeah.
Yeah, Masao Orihara versus Shinjiro Ohtani from War 11694. This fucking match. Listen, okay, first of all, this is uploaded by Jetlag on YouTube, which should tell you everything you need to know about the match quality.
Oh, yep.
Because Jetlag doesn't just upload fucking anything. He uploads matches that he thinks are fucking fantastic, which they are.
I love
He
Jetlag. I love you, Jetlag.
Yep,
Please
shout out
recognize
Jetlag.
me.
he
Nice
fucking dude, and like you guys were saying this before we started the recording, like this is a fan cam.
Yes.
This is one of like you guys said, maybe one of the best matches ever, at least like one of the best matches of the 90s. And
I was going to make a GME, which I never will. This would be on it. I do think this is one of the best matches ever.
Yeah.
It is. It's from the best interpromotional feud ever, New Japan versus War, which means it's like maybe the best feud ever because there's nothing better than Japanese interpromotional feuds.
Yeah, it's like
And this is a feud that has like multiple incredible matches. We've done 2 of them on here, and this might be the best match from the whole thing. And Shinjiro Ohtani, when you watch him in something like this, you can have the very legitimate idea that this might be the best wrestler ever.
I
Dude,
think he's up there.
this fucking match. Like, first of all, I just want to say before I get too fucking deep, before we get too deep into reviewing the match, it is crazy to me that if there was not a someone with a video camera in the stands,
This would
we-
not have video. Yeah, that's the.
we
That's
would
like
not have this, which in turn just makes me pissed off about how much good wrestling we will probably never see.
Dude.
This is like this is legitimately insane. This is in every like way, shape, form. There's a lot of my notes where I did not write down what was happening because I didn't know how to type it.
I literally had to stop myself from clipping everything because it would have taken me an extra like hour. But I was so tempted.
You said you could clip everything in this match, and I sort of had that written in my notes. One of my first notes in here is there is not one single normal move in this. Even like the stuff between is like every punch, every kick, every stomp is like a KO shot.
It's the craziest piss measuring contest you've ever seen.
Even the drop kicks are like insanity.
They're like drive-bys.
These are 2 drop kick gods, Ohtani especially, but yeah, like they are killing, and you get the tone immediately. So it is worth noting, right? Like, it was not taped, and I've seen people be like, "Why did they go this hard?" When it was, well, they're in Kurikan, and it's like War is really wanting to survive, and this is like one of their only home turf places in Japan.
I think people probably forget too that like not all of wrestling media, especially in Japan at this time, was video dependent. I think like a product, especially for people like my age of growing up in like the 2000s and like 2010s, it's like if something was so great, it's because someone watched it. You know what I mean? Whereas like
it's like the same thing as like territory wrestling. They
you go watch territory tapes, and they're building up to like the greatest matches ever, and you never see them because they're in Boutwell Auditorium in Birmingham, or they're they're in the Mid-South Coliseum, and they're just gone.
And all
And,
you
like-
have are mad
and-
old people going, "It was the best thing I've ever seen, man."
Yeah. And
This
this is
like-
a Korean show for war. This is a big show, a big spot. For
And the
Orihara
Japanese people sound
especially.
like that in Japanese. This is the best damn show I've ever seen, man.
And matches like this would probably still make coverage. You know what I mean? Like people
Well,
would
it would have
like
been
their-
covered in the
Yeah,
magazines. for sure.
photographers would
Yeah.
take pictures.
Uh-huh.
People would write an article. Like that is things that
Yeah.
would still happen.
And
which in
also, these
turn-
guys are both like super fucked up.
Dude,
Like this
you
is
can-
this is gasoline on fire when you get these two guys
Yeah,
together.
this is
Dude,
this
this-
is two jock.
this isn't even
bullies.
gasoline on fire. This is fire on fire.
Yeah.
This is this is just like there is no like there is no extra igniting needed. Okay,
They're going-
these two.
Chest to chest, tip to tip. They're docking.
Yeah,
They're docking
Dom
Pushing
said it.
for the
Dom
match
said it in
starts.
the fucking group chat. He said nobody goes chest to chest like this anymore. Like you're a middle schooler trying to
Yeah,
get pissed off at each
you're in the
other.
middle school bathroom. Dude, swing first, dude. Fucking
Yeah.
pussy.
Yeah.
You won't do it.
And
Come
I
on.
love when they announced Orihara. Ohtani has him backed in the corner, and he like pushes him out to mid ring with his chest, throws his
Dude,
hands.
Yeah.
even before that, fucking
Tone setter
Orihara,
immediately.
Orihara gets in the ring and just fucking grabs Ohtani by his hair and just holding him back. And Otani's trying to like whack him, but he's just like he's little brothering him. Like, no, you can't do nothing. You can't.
Yeah.
And he tries to grab Orihara's hair too, but he don't got none. He shaved his head in like the second show of this feud, like 2 years before this, because he was fighting the Seishin Kaikan guys. He lost to Oyagi, and then when he went to wrestle Saito the next night, he shaved his head to mock them because they had bald
The
heads,
bald
and he's just
heads,
still
yeah.
rocking the bald head. Which again,
Hell's
these
for
guys are
headbutts.
fucked up.
It makes it funnier
Before they
the
even lock up-
baldness because well.
Before they even lock up, Ohtani spits in his face.
Dude,
Yeah, I was like,
there's a crazy amount of spit in this match. Which also I thought was wild because Dom is like a big anti-spit guy.
I only
notoriously.
noticed the first spitting. I actually did not notice the other.
Oh, there's a
ones,
point
so
later in
I'm-
the match where Ohtani
There's a-
spits on him like 4 times
Like
in
4
10
times
seconds.
in a row. He like, dude, he's like,
Really?
yeah,
Yeah.
Orihara's like on the ground and he like spits on him like 4 times and then stomps on his head so fucking hard, dude.
Jesus.
That's like
fucking-
3/4 of the way through the match. They've done so much shit before then. It's
They don't stop. They don't stop. They and like you could complain about the selling if you want to, but it makes so much sense in this context where they're just running on pure adrenaline.
They're
They're
in
both
Terminator
concussed
mode.
within
they're in Terminator mode.
30
It's-
seconds of this match starting.
Dude, I don't know how Ohtani, because to me it also feels like Ohtani is going 60 miles per hour the whole time. Like at some point Orihara is like feeling it and is like slowed down, and Ohtani will just fucking come in and do a drive-by drop kick to your temple, and it's like what?
You're never safe, dude. You can hit
Yeah.
somebody with the most gnarly pile driver you've ever hit in your life, and while they're on their back, they'll kick you in the face as hard as they can, and then give you one.
Dude, I'm trying
There's
to find
no
this fucking-
moment where they're not. How about when Ohtani starts working the leg, and in between like some leg, like elbow drops and stuff, he just punt kicks Orihara in the head as he like circles around him to go back.
Yeah, like bro.
Oh my god. And I don't want to jump too far ahead. Like there's so much to talk about, but it's even crazier that they cap this with like an incredible closing stretch.
Uh-huh.
Like a junior style closing stretch that is also vicious and also has struggle after they've been like trying to break each other's jaws for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
an
trying to-
unbelievable match.
I'm sitting here trying to find this GIF while you guys are fucking. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. I just said it.
Yeah, one of the first drop kicks
dude.
is like a shotgun drop kick to the face.
If I just said in the group chat, that is this match in a nutshell. It's the it's
Dan
the ref
Hurley.
getting the ref.
Fucking love that. But I just remember what I was gonna say. The Orihara having no hair makes it funny because every time, obviously you do the hair grab in wrestling, we can't do the hair grab, so he's just doing big fucking slaps to the back of head and grab, getting clutching it like, "Brr!" Oh, fucking
Bro, can
give
we
me
talk
that
about?
Grabbing the
bald head.
skin.
We're
Yeah,
skipping. We're
like,
skip
ugh.
because we're just skipping around here. Can we talk about the goddamn pile drivers, dude?
Oh, I screamed. I screamed.
The
The the
so
the, the
fucking
final pile driver, I screamed.
Orihara hits the fucking like a sit out pile driver that just drops Otani on his fucking head, dude. Like he is
Yes.
like it is unsafe in every like damn motive. And at first I like looked at my notes to like type it out, right? And I look back and I thought Otani just kicked out at 1, not realizing he was
No.
never pinned. No, he doesn't
No,
kick
he
out at
got out.
1. He literally just takes his leg and fucking kicks straight back with pinpoint fucking accuracy and kicks fucking Orihara straight in the fucking noggin, dude.
And that
And
happens
then,
like 7 times in 3 different contexts during
and
the
then
match.
and then gets up, picks Orihara up in a tombstone position. And I'm like, "Oh, a tombstone's
That is like
so
the most. This is the most unsafe pile driver I've
a
seen in a while, I
tombstone's like
think.
so
All
nice compared to
3
the
of
sit out that
these.
he just did." And then he jumps
He
and
throws him to the
lets
side.
go. He lets fucking go, bro. He just fucking
He literally
lets
fully
go, dude.
drops him on the side of his head and shoulder.
Seen that shit in my fucking life. He legit just throws his ass on a tombstone pile driver of all
Dude,
things.
what about the return he gets though? Like the deadlift instant break your neck pile driver because it almost breaks his
Oh,
shit.
oh my
Orihara,
god,
Orihara gets his back, gets it back. He's like, okay. He does like, dude.
dude.
I've never seen like a deadlift like that. It was so crazy, unexpected. You know what I'm
Ohtani was
talking
a
about?
fucking freak, dude.
No.
Junior
When
Dude,
Ohtani was
Orihara did it,
a
when Orihara
freak.
did the
Oh
the
yeah,
deadlift,
the
pile
third one.
driver. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well then
dude,
Never seen
Ohtani
that.
Orihara starts to get up and Ohtani pops up and drop kicks him in the head.
Yes, and then there's at one point there's a spinning wheel kick directly to Orihara to Otani's head. There's like
And he
throwing
does like the
thunder
flipping
kicks.
back bump. It's
Yes,
can we,
just like a
yeah,
can
he
we
Ric
does.
talk?
Flair bump or a Terry
He does.
Funk bump.
He does the front flip, and then he does the front flip, fucks it up, and Otani slaps him in the face 3 times, and it's like a gunshot. Pop, pop.
Another point, like you were talking about Dom, how they kick each other like square in the head from a down position somehow.
They
Is
do
when
it like 30 times where they're on the floor and real quick get up and kick and like punt them somehow from
dude,
like laying position.
they go out to the floor. Otani grabs a chair like from one of the fans and like hits Orihara with it in like in comparison to the rest of the things that happened in this match, pretty nice way. And then, dude, fucking or like Orihara,
I think
he
I'd rather
goes
get
a-
hit in the back with a chair than take anything that these
he
two
goes
did.
he goes around to like pick him back up to throw him in the ring. Orihara fucking kicks him in the fucking head, gets up, and then hits him twice with the chair. And the second time he hits him with the fucking chair
Attempted
is
murder.
so crazy. I was just like, where's that fan going to sit for the rest of this match? Because that chair's no longer usable. That chair's no longer fucking usable, bro. He fucking wraps that shit around his fucking head. Oh my god. I was like, holy shit. And like the match just keeps going. It just keeps going. Like
It reminds me of like a worked version of the Poirier Hooker fight that Dom brought, where it's
yes.
nothing but KOs. And if they do get on the mat, Otani is trying to tear all the ligaments in Orihara's knee. There are so many, maybe the world record for the crowd going, whoa, like in a single
Oh,
match out of like pure shock. But it's
dude.
not just that. Like these guys are so good, dude. Otani's like facials are so good. And like I said, it builds to like an insane crescendo. We really could go through this move by move.
I
It's
can't. I physically can't because there were points where I didn't write notes. I just kept saying fuck. Like
yeah. Oh yeah.
my notes are fuck. I at one point I sent this. I said I'm at a loss for words. All I can think is fuck.
All I
Dude,
How
can
about
think
the
okay.
is
Ohtani diving headbutt where he like intentionally makes himself do a 45-degree angle and like break his own neck so he can lead with the crown of his head?
yeah, like his
How,
big thick skull, bro, so crazy.
Oh my god. How about the fucking the what I wrote is the La Sombra moonsault, the like moonsault from the top out of the ring,
Over the
where he,
post, yeah.
over the
He
post,
lands on his
where
feet.
he lands, there's no one there. He just lands to fucking nothing.
No, he lands on his feet, and Ohtani does that like back spinning sidekick and kicks him straight in the jaw.
Bro, there's a couple times, like especially he stomps him on the floor, and Orihara immediately starts moving his jaw, like, "Oh, I hope this isn't dislocated or broken." Shit, it might.
Oh my
Yeah.
It
god,
might.
dude.
I love this match. This is a great
This
match, bro.
this would dude. It uh, if somehow, like, if you didn't heed Aubie's warning at the beginning of this match and didn't just go watch this before we started talking about it, we have not even scratched the fucking surface
No.
of
At
everything that
all.
happens in this fucking
This
match.
match is so good. They make like a house show dive look dope. I forget the real name for it. Not a tope where they go through the
The
top rope.
plancha that Ohtani
Yeah,
does.
bro.
Yeah.
He makes a plancha look fucking violent somehow.
Oh my god. I'm like, dude, I'm legit like fucking. My heart's racing because of how fucking excited this match made me. Like, I
Yeah,
can't.
it's been a while since I was like, holy shit.
Like,
Can I
we have.
be can I be like a grumpy old man for a second? Not about this match.
Okay, yeah.
I had the thought while watching this because I just watched the 2026 match today.
Uh-huh.
That was also like insanely brutal and like really crazy. And they do that here. Like this is, as you could probably imagine, like the most brutal match ever. But they never reach a point like where they're cooperating. All the spots they hit perfect. Like the planned spots.
Uh-huh.
But like there's still so much struggle. Like when they're trying to get a crab or when Orihara is trying to German him and Ohtani has like the ropes. It's not just like they are trading bombs, but there's like so much struggle and there's so much like thought put into it.
It's
It
it's it's a
it just made me
genuine
think about the
hate.
one I saw this morning that was just like taking turns hitting each other with stuff that everybody was going crazy for.
Yeah, like
This
Like
yeah,
God,
is.
like I
I,
think to balance out a bomb fest, you gotta like what they do. They push each other. They're fucking going at each other's head. Like you gotta really make that shit like a dick measuring contest, dude.
yeah,
It's Terminator on Terminator. Like, this is like. It's just two guys who are like.
Pretty good way to put it.
There's no subtraction from what these guys are doing, and like, you know, I've not seen much of Orihara, but I have seen like enough of Ohtani from like later in his career, where like he's still like great, he's still on kill, but he's not, like this, not this. He's not this. Like
Orihara is a very famous liberty taker.
this is like a
I echo
different.
that.
So yeah, these guys are like it's that kind of that situation. Like did we ever do that Steiner Goldberg match from Fall Brawl? It's just one of those
I
situations
don't
where these
think so.
these guys like hit
Might
each other
not
real
have.
hard to start, and they're like, oh, and they're
That's
both
the
game for it.
that's the day we're
And they're
having.
yeah, and they're both game for it, and they don't. Neither one of them takes it personally. Yeah, a perfect
Dude,
match, a toxic perfect match.
it's so fucking crazy. Okay, like I'm gonna out myself for watching WWE now. Um, this is what happens when I
Danhausen
feel
super fan.
feel free. My buddy, last night, same thing. I was hanging out with my buddy. He's watching SummerSlam, and first of all that shit is so fucking predictable. Like I cannot explain to you how predictable everything is. It's crazy. But the main event was goddamn Brock Lesnar versus Obafemi in the fucking Hell in a Cell. And they do some like what are supposed to be crazy spots in that match. And they're not even like scratching the surface of what happens in this. And that is so fucking crazy to me that they're supposed to be doing like crazy kill moves. He like peels up the mat so where he's doing tombstones onto the boards and shit. And it's like, nah, dude, that's fucking cakewalk. Watch these two guys kill each other for a Korakuen show that no one knew anyone would watch after that night. Like, you know what I mean? Just holy shit, dude. This will leave an impression on me. This has happened multiple times throughout this podcast where I have matches that like I will come back to over time, or like if someone's like, "Oh, I want something like crazy to watch," and I'll be like, "Hey, watch this," and it's like something we've talked about on the pod. I've done that a lot with the um is it Aja and Hota match, the one with the
Yeah,
bloody
another one we
hand.
did early.
Oof.
Crazy. The
I
handwork.
I've done like that's a pimp match for me because you brought it on the pod and it was crazy. This is another one that is going into that bag of, yeah, listen, if you want to watch some fucking wrestling, you want to watch some real goddamn shit, you need to watch this because this will give you a fucking high like nothing else in the wrestling world. Period.
And if you're really sick, I'll go one further and say, if you haven't seen it, just watch at least the big matches from the New Japan versus War feud. Because like I said, we brought a tag early. We did that other fan cam tag with Hashimoto and Ashurahara, but there's like Kinryu Hashimoto matches that we haven't even gotten to yet that are like as awesome as this. That whole feud is unbelievable.
I was thinking about this like literally today. I was like walking back like I took the trash out to the dumpster. And I was just like, I think one of the reasons why I love doing this podcast so much is because like I know we say it a lot where it's like, "Oh, we're free to do whatever we want." But like we legitimately like haven't even scratched the surface in the grand scheme of like some of the greatest wrestling matches ever. You know what I mean? And this is a thought I had before I even had seen this match and like I'd fucking gone as crazy for it as I just have. But like we haven't even scratched the surface. There are matches we have like internally talked about. Hell, even for this episode, because they dropped the Dark Side of the Ring about Joe versus Necro. Like I almost just brought that for this
Fair.
episode,
Fair.
which at some point, like we will talk about that match, and it's a good match. It deserves to be talked about, and that's not like I'm not trying to like discredit it in any way, shape, or form. But like, that is the kind of thing. Like those are famous matches that we just haven't talked about yet. There are other famous matches that we just have not covered, and like whether they're famous for good or bad reasons. You know, uh, there's a ton of WWE matches that are like probably great that like I haven't probably seen. There's also stuff that we haven't watched just because like it's kind of long, you know? Like I think one day we probably will just like lock in and watch Flair Steamboat and maybe just do like a single episode on Flair Steamboat.
Oh, that would
You
be
know
cool.
what? I really want to do that. I do think the pods would be good, but I just want to get you guys' like reaction to that.
You want it live. You want to
Yeah.
like sit in a call with us and watch it.
Yeah.
We could do that too. I mean, we could
Yeah.
maybe there's a future where we we set it up to live stream us just watching like Flair Steamboat. I don't know. That'll probably get copyrighted. So fucking. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But just send it. Just
Yeah,
say
but
screw
yeah,
it.
your point is well taken. That we're digging deep. I don't know how famous this is.
I mean,
I
how
really have a
like
good concept of that. I do know this is like in the conversation for a greatest match ever list for sure,
I mean,
and definitely would be on mine.
I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and try and say that like the YouTube upload is like the end all beat all on what is
It's going to be
like,
a great indicator. It's
but I
probably
mean,
the best indicator.
the jet lag upload has just shy of 10,000 views.
Okay.
But like, which is not a ton, but like, I mean, that's still a
Probably a lot of
lot.
people watching that motherfucker more than once.
Yeah, and like that's still a lot of like that's 10,000 people who have sat down watched this match, and hopefully we can drive that number up. I mean, we don't have a huge listener base, but like, you know, if you there, I guarantee you there are people who are listening to this podcast that have never seen that.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I'd never fucking seen it until today, and it probably up there in my all-time favorites now. Just what a like, oh man, I love it. I love it. Like I could sit here and gush for fucking another 20 minutes, I think, but I will save you guys from all that. CM Punk Award, fuck.
Impossible, dude.
I was gonna say Bob Orton's arm, maybe.
Yeah, get
Just
him
his arm.
with the cast on.
You
He could
can't.
probably still just murder you.
Yeah, I would say Bob Orton if I can be in a tag team with Andre the Giant.
It's definitely, yeah, that's tough, dude. Bob Orton Jr. is like the only one that where you're not immediately like, this guy would straight up like actually kill me in real, but also he might do that too.
Oh my God! Just I don't really know who else to like. I don't know who else is asked to beat. You know, like I'm maybe Daniel. I don't know, because the thing is, like I feel like Danielson's at least skilled enough that he could probably just tie you up in a pretzel.
Oh, he
You know
could
what I
get you
mean?
down and break a limb. No
Yeah.
problem. Strong guy, low center of
Especially at
gravity.
this point too. He's pretty
Yeah.
he's pretty built well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dom, do
Not
you have any
Hayato.
thoughts? Do you have any thoughts on
Definitely
who you
not
could beat up?
Ohtani.
Maybe I mean I don't know, dude. I keep
Can I
saying
beat up
cop
the
out.
chair that Orihara hits Ohtani with?
Yeah, I mean this might be no contest for me, but
Yeah, dude. Is that the
I
like
mean
there's
it's got to be the ref of Andre the Giant, the Andre the Giant match because he looks tiny compared to everyone. So I'll do it.
yeah, there's no like clear fans either. I feel like that you can like cue in on.
Just the guy that Dom was talking about that was going crazy for
Yeah, I was also gonna say
his
that.
arm. Fucked up.
Animal corner time. Dom, do you want to tell us about puffy fish, as you said?
Yeah, this is different. I'm not actually gonna bring anything like real scientific. Pufferfish are cute. I like when they blow up and they look cute. I like them. They're funny.
Who said you need to be scientific on your damn?
No, I know, but so like sometimes I read the Wikipedias and stuff. I'm not reading no Wikipedias. I had 2 long ass
Fuck that
days.
shit.
I worked my butt off. I'm having a good relaxing, do nothing.
You
Fucking
worked?
God. I mean, not no, but I'll tell you. I'll tell you since it's my corner. I shoveled yesterday in the heat. I shoveled dirt and I packed it down, and I got the shit level, and I was nice. I was sweating my fucking nuts and dick off, and it sucked so fucking much. I hated
Dude,
it.
the East Coast was unbelievable.
Oh,
It
dude.
was awful. It was
That's
God.
if you didn't see Aubie's tweet about why like there was no pod last week. By the way, he went home to visit his family, so um he was everything else-less. So we did not record last week. Yeah, dude,
fucking
you picked
sweltering,
you
awful.
picked the worst week ever to go back home to.
It was a
Like,
we went swimming. My mom was in the lake. First of all, the lake felt like bathwater. The
the
heat index
worst.
was 112. So Dom, if you worked more than 2 minutes with a shovel, massive respect, dude.
I
I
was
could
out
really
there,
go
I
outside.
feel like, 40 minutes I had to do that, and then I had to go to a little cookout party. My friend made a delicious brisket and ribs and fried
Ooh.
chicken.
That sounds
And bro, he got like
fantastic.
he had that bark on it. He made like a dry rub thing. He left like he did like the real
Yup.
he had like the cooker, the smoker, like the real shit, dude. That shit.
That's what it's all about, dude. Eating
Yeah.
some
We talk a
smoked
lot as a
meat with your
friend group, right?
friends.
Yeah, at the fucking cookout, we talked so much. It was so good, we all fell silent. We were just.
Oh, dude, that's the food is fucking hitting whenever like everyone just shuts the fuck up.
Yeah, I just gotta
It's
focus
just
on
like
eating right now.
you're just like I can't. I'm not even gonna take a break to breathe, let alone fucking say words to you right now.
I mean, and still so humid and so hot the whole time. I was getting bit the fuck up by mosquitoes, and then we played manhunt because we're fucking children.
Dude,
And
this sounds
if
like the best time ever.
if Avi, you see those pictures and videos I sent yesterday, me in the woods.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
I'll send.
I want that to be your next, or your when you start a Twitch channel. You got to have a Twitch channel and a YouTube channel because I want to see Dom like hunting monsters and shit in the woods.
Dude, I was literally Brady. I gotta tell you, I'm gonna send the videos here.
I
Of
was gonna
course,
say he did send these videos to me. He doesn't
I'm
like me
literally. I
anymore.
was running to my hiding spot, like holy shit! And as I'm running, deer come out of the woods and start running next to me. I'm like, holy shit! I swear
Are
to God,
you are the real life animal man? You
dude. I was
are.
like, whoa! And I won manhunt. I was at a riverbank, but next to a down tree and a big tall tree, and I was sitting crouched like a predator from the Predator movies, like I was camouflaged, and I was just being, I was starting to psych myself out a little bit. I was like, dude, what if Big Feet is here? I was getting
Dude,
freaked out because I was hearing shit.
Dom, you sound like you're having the best time of your life. I am so fucking jealous.
Dude, it was hella fun, and then I literally looked at my phone and I was like, they're like, yo, they found everyone else. Can you come to the car and we're going home? I was like, yes, I fucking did it. Fucking won.
Dude.
And then no rest for the wicked. This morning I had to mow the backyard and the front yard.
They said, eh.
Yeah, my dad was like, hey, can you help me? I was like, yes, dad. I will, because I can't say no. So I mean, might even be more humid. It was almost more humid today. It was less hot, but more humid, so maybe even worse.
Yeah.
Fucking dripping sweat.
Yeah.
Fucking awful. I cannot stand humidity. At
Hey, one more
all.
reason to come out here, dude. And then you can also hunt real big feets.
There you go.
Dude.
We got them.
You can go on hikes in the woods by yourself.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, I don't want that. That might be like Puma. Like Puma is getting me.
I thought people disappear.
Yeah, that would scare me.
The damn rainforest out here. Temperate rainforest.
Oh,
I was definitely getting bit up by so many fucking bugs, bro. I don't even care. I don't even care.
you guys
Whatever.
ready? You don't have any ticks or nothing?
I probably should have checked for ticks, but I didn't check. I doubt it.
Always check.
I'm looking all over. I'm looking at my feet.
Whenever I used to play paintball consistently, I had a couple ticks latch on, and you just
You just don't even realize.
yeah, you don't realize until like you get home, and like I would always kind of like I'd always kind of do a survey anyway because I'd try and see like, okay, is there a bad like, do I have a bad welt here, whatever, and I like saw a tick, and it's just like, all right, yank that sucker out.
I don't think I got no ticks. I don't think so. I'll have to make my mom check though, because I can't see behind my back.
Are you guys ready for the cage match game?
Yes.
Oh, it is my pick this week. Dom is at 9 points. He needs one
Damn.
singular point to win the cage match game.
Oh God.
Me and Aubie are tied at 4. Are you guys ready for the overall rating for this wrestler?
Yes.
Do it, pussy.
It is 6.61.
Ooh.
This is now.
Michael Elgin.
No.
That's a good 6.61. Maybe like, is this Danielson?
No, it's not Danielson. All right, are you guys ready for the first review?
Let it rip, dude.
It is a 7.0 from Darth Vader. Had a lot of potential, though could never exploit it. Could have benefited by being in a tag team with a proper partner. Could have brought him notoriety. Became a low carder due to no fault of his own. Very much like a Jim Neidhart.
Oh. Oh.
Only thing I did omit his tag partner there because I felt like that would give you
Too much of a.
Yeah.
Spanky.
It is not Spanky.
Um,
Good guess. Good guess though.
Joey Mercury.
It is not Joey Mercury. All right, you ready for the second review?
Yes.
It is a 6.0. Not that familiar with his wrestling, but have seen some, and it was pretty good. He has trained some good wrestlers, which is a plus.
Cage match.
His time in AEW has been a total disaster for everyone involved. Do not know why you would bring him back. I gave you a lot of hints there.
Is this Ace Steel?
This is a steal.
Oh.
Dom has done it. He has won the cage match
Holy
game
shit.
once again.
He was in AEW.
Yeah, all I know is that for
What?
some reason he came out and he did a speech at one point, and then he was the one who bit Kenny Omega in the backstage brawl. He bit him like a crazed dog.
He came out to basically give like Punk because it was when Punk was still in AEW, to give Punk like a rah, you can do this. Like, I saw you when you were like this fucking kid who was just like a little bitch. And
Yeah,
like
that
watched
makes
you.
sense on the tag team partner thing.
Yeah, Danny Dominion.
I mean, yeah, dude. What was it? Gold Bond Mafia? Fucking everyone loved them. Everyone loved them.
Yeah, bro.
I
There's
missed all that. Damn.
I'm kind of
Yeah.
dude. I was kind of saving this because I didn't know if I wanted to do it or not. One of the last reviews I was deciding between, depending on if you got like how close you were. I was gonna do one of two, but this one is the funnier one. It's a 2.0. Like Brutus Beefcake, he got a lot further in wrestling because of his friendships. Granted, he was also a trainer, and Beefcake was not. But one bought tickets specifically to see, but see either guy. I think he meant, but no one bought tickets specifically to see either guy, which is also crazy. I feel like people were definitely buying tickets to see
Yeah,
Brutus, like when he was
like
like
Brutus Beefcake.
at his peak in WWF. When he was younger, he seemed destined for big things, but he doesn't have much charisma and really can't cut a good promo. Not everyone is going to be or needs to be a top star, so his place in wrestling is as good as it'll ever get. By the way, in case you were wondering, he is employed by TNA.
Nice.
Which is
Oh, you think he
also
meant LeBron?
Yeah, totally.
What is the LeBron? What is that? What is with the
they
happening?
so they were running a show in Philly. And because LeBron got traded or signed, not he didn't get traded, sorry. He got signed by the 76ers.
Oh yeah.
TNA invited LeBron to present the championship in a for their world championship match, which I think
Dude.
was like Nick Nemeth versus Matt Hardy or some bullshit like that.
Nice,
Something like
dude.
that,
I'm
dude.
sure.
The
Gotta
hottest
be
match
something
of
like that.
2009. You made that joke the other day about how AEW was signing the hottest tag teams of 2014.
Ace Steel is so fucking
TN
ugly, dude.
Dude,
Holy
at least
shit.
like not to like sit here and try and stroke AEW. I'm talking too much about modern wrestling, but like at the very least, AEW is like
Danhausen's
booking.
super fan.
They're signing wrestlers who can still wrestle. You know what I mean? Like they can still like
Oh yeah,
Alex
well,
Shelley and
TNA
Chris
is
Sabin
come
can
on
still do something. TNA is booking Matt
the
Hardy and
most
Nick
garbage
Nimitz.
promotion.
Oh
I
my
mean,
god.
like, how is TNA not
Imagine,
died?
imagine the type of person
That
who
is
like sits
buying
down
tickets
and watches TNA.
weekly? Dude,
There's got to be some, right?
that aren't like that are like marks, like not like people who like just want to be like that
I'm
guy on the
looking at
internet
this.
who
I'm looking at Ace Steel trivia, and the first fact, number one, allegedly bit Kenny Omega. I wish we had footage of that, man.
Yeah, where's that footage? We have the footage of fucking Punk and Jack Perry fighting. Where's the Ace Steel biting Kenny Omega footage? Oh my god. Oh. Congratulations, Dom, on your cage match game victory. Your reward is next week you get to pick the cage match game.
Yay, dude. I love it.
We will remind you, I promise. Moving on, it is
So I'm just
pro.
doing this podcast against his will at this point.
No, no. That's fucked up. No, guys, I promise.
Dude, in the middle Dom's over there watching goddamn Ray Buccanero versus Dr. Wagner Jr.
I
still.
forgot I sent that, dude. I
He's
hope
still
it's
awake,
good.
so he probably not.
Dude. Oh, never mind. It
Moving
ended.
on
It probably sucked, bro. It probably
to
fucking sucked.
I was gonna say moving on to pros and cons, but I do want to pull in that
It
Corey.
ended before the cocksuckers
Oh, yeah,
wrestled.
we did
this
have
old
we have a
fuck.
question.
We do have a
question
message from
Corey.
good friend Corey, which is, "Can I have a soda?" Which, yeah, sure, come on.
Yeah.
What kind
He
of soda
saw
you
us
want?
in the he saw us in the
It's in the
pod
voice chat.
channel,
Yeah.
yeah. And he'll be back. He'll
Listen,
be back on soon. God
yeah,
willing.
we're
Creek don't
trying to
rise.
we're trying to plan out a Corey Sode soon. I think we're gonna have him on. I really want to have Andy on sometime soon too.
Of course, yes.
We were gonna try and get him on during the GWE things, and schedules just didn't work out. But I still do want to try and get him on the pod at some point. But yeah, yeah, if you want a soda, man, I got Dr. Pepper. That's all I got. I'm not.
What kind of bullshit do they drink in Minnesota?
Dr. Pepper, I guess.
Minnesota?
Regional soda. Let's see here. 15
Oh,
sodas
do you
to
guys,
sip on in Minnesota.
dude? They were fucking SummerSlam was in Minnesota. You think Corey was there?
100%.
No, but his buddy was. Because he sent some texts. They were like, "This sucks."
Me and my buddy were talking. I need to stop talking about modern wrestling. Fuck. About like, dude, for my buddy to like, if my buddy wanted to go watch Raw when they go to like Virginia, he said it's like $100 for like the nosebleeds.
Oh yeah, it's nuts, dude.
Yeah, go
Like,
fuck yourself.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. It shouldn't like front
To go
in
to
my
a TV
opinion.
show where they're gonna talk for 2 hours of the 3 hour.
In my opinion, front row at an indie show should be the same price as fucking nosebleeds at a wrestling at like a Raw. Is that
I mean, it's like every other live event though. They're pricing people out. You can't go to any sporting event for like a reasonable price unless it's like minor league baseball or something.
yeah, like I mean, me and my dad went to a Cardinals game on my birthday, and like even that, like I mean, we got the like all you can eat deal, but that was still like $120 for both of us or something like that, or 130 for both of us.
It's worth it though.
Yeah, it was.
I ate a lot of ballpark nachos for $60 or whatever.
Yeah, dude, I'd kill some fucking hot dogs and shit.
I'm like one of those people that's been shitting at all the concerts lately. Have y'all seen that? Proliferation of people shitting and pissing on themselves and others at concerts.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we mentioned this on the last
collapsing,
episode.
Yeah.
Or maybe we talked about it briefly.
In the all you can eat part of the ballpark, just shaking
Just
the shit out of my shorts.
Shit and farting.
Sorry,
There's a bath.
Just
Anyway,
shaking a big
pros
log
and cons time. What did our
Yes.
good friend Connor send us this week?
With an intro.
Yeah, sorry, Connor.
Sorry, Connor. All right, he says, "Hey, Foul Under Fire dudes, the discussion about the origin of the schoolboy got me thinking about wrestling move etymology. Less about origins and more
It's a
just
big
wondering
word.
about how certain names endure. Moves like the atomic drop and kitchen sink probably reflect the era in which they were coined, but now they don't really fit to how they're actually used in matches." And he has a footnote here, as he does occasionally. "Atomic drop feels maybe too grandiose for a move that now seems to be mostly used as a comedy spot, though it probably shouldn't be. Oh, there's one in my match where Paul Orndorff atomic dropped
Yeah.
Orton and he toasted himself."
Yeah,
right in the
dude,
butt.
that was
Awesome.
so crazy.
Yeah.
We didn't even talk about that.
And it feels like a kitchen sink would not even need to be named if it wasn't already named. Yeah, it's just like a knee lift, basically.
Yeah,
Frank,
I was really gonna
Good.
say probably like kitchen sink is probably one I would bring up. Like, what the fuck?
You
You
hit
know?
him with everything but the kitchen sink. I'm sure that's where that comes from, but
Yeah.
Oh, true. True.
yeah, that's an old move. How about flying burrito? Anyway, he says, "Frankly, I
Slumdog
don't think I
Millionaire.
really have any questions to ask about this stuff. I just think it's fun to think about. Maybe you guys could think of some other moves that could fit into this category, or maybe there are some other move names you like or just think are funny."
Move one that I like mentioned there as you started talking that I think is a stupid move name is Stundog Millionaire. That's still the name, and I think that's stupid. Same that Sliced Bread V2 I think is a stupid name that why does
Oh
that
yeah,
get to carry? You know what I mean?
I guess sliced bread in general is just. I mean, like I guess because you're going like it look like you're. Yeah, it could. I mean, like I guess. Like I guess. I get.
I guess I get it, but also at the same time, you are a
Stupid.
wrestler. You can name your moves whatever you want.
Like I get. Oh, I guess like the best thing since sliced
yeah.
bread.
That's
But
why it's
like,
called sliced bread #2. It's like the new best thing. But
Dude,
yeah, that one sucks. Wrestlers are
like
so.
you can name the Van Daminator, the Van Terminator, like you know what I mean? Like it's stupid. And but those I don't know, stuff like that or I don't know. There's one that's like an obvious one while I'm thinking about Rob Van Dam is the Coast to Coast. That one's pretty self-explanatory. Um, but even there's also regional. What was the tweet? Was it Cubs fan that tweeted it or somebody? It was it's hilarious because it happened in Japan.
Yeah, because a Japanese guy did it.
Did it? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Or it's
I'm so bad at remembering move names anyway.
so am I, dude. I couldn't fucking
'Cause
remember
they're
cattle
all dumb.
mutilation. I couldn't
Yeah.
remember cattle mutilation half an hour ago. I I couldn't even remember it when I wrote it in my notes. I typed in my notes, he then the arm trap sub thing he does for the win. That's what I wrote in my notes.
Cattle mutilation is also a horrible name.
And then don't even get me started on all of the suplex variations. You know what I mean? Everyone knows a German, but the difference between a tiger suplex and a dragon suplex, like you know, Taz is the king of that because he fucking knows the name of every single suplex ever created apparently.
get the dash to Tazplex. That's just got the hustle.
That's the T-bone suplex.
Yeah, I guess T-bone suplex is another one. That's like I guess. I can fuck with that.
You know one that really
T-bones.
fucking sucks? Sweet chin music.
Oh my god. Honestly,
Ooh,
more so too, not just the sweet
fair.
chin music, but also just a super kick. And then, but sometimes a super kick, even in 2026, is called a thrust kick.
Yeah, that's the old way to say it, the thrust kick. That's what Kabuki was doing. I like super kick because that makes me think of just like a dumb territory name. That
Yeah.
sounded hype as hell in the 80s.
A
What
super
the fuck?
kick!
What the
Holy
fuck?
shit!
What the fuck is that second
Yeah,
picture you
it's
sent of
charming.
Ace Steel, Dom? What the fuck is that shit?
I don't know, dude. It's just I was looking at Ace Steel and laughing.
She looks so crazy. I just I wasn't checking the general chat that I looked at it. That shit's so fucking crazy. Oh, why is he so dude? That's going on the thumbnail for sure. I don't care. Oh, I'm trying to think of other stupid move names. Is there a moves tab on fucking
Cage match. I
movies?
think it's on the Pro Wrestling Wiki. You might be able to do that.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I know
Sorry.
they took like the descriptions of the moves off Cage Match. You know, it used to say like what it was, and now it's just the name, and it pisses me off when I'm trying to find out, especially with like a Japanese guy or a Mexican guy. That's like I see
Dude,
somebody do something a few times, and I'm like, oh, what do they call this? It's cool. Of course, I never remember anyway. So, oh, you know another dumb one? Skull Crushing Finale.
Yeah. Or
I don't know. He wasn't. I don't think he was just talking about finisher names, but that's the ones that come to mind.
Yeah, I think the stroke is another one that
No, the stroke.
weird whenever it carries over to people who aren't Jeff Jarrett. I think there's a lot of cases of that where it's like a guy who names it his finisher, but then I don't know, some guys hit spears and are not their finish. Spear in general
Like
pisses me off.
Junior Hayato, he hit a spear in your match, dude.
He did, yeah.
I've only seen 3 matches ever. That's why I keep referencing
this 3. Hey man, this is like a good 3 matches to reference over and over again.
I think so.
Oh my god, this has been a very fun episode. I hope you all at home have laughed as much as I have this episode. Connor, thank you for your question. I think we kind of
I love you,
somewhat answered
Connor.
it. If you have any stupid move names that we didn't mention that maybe you would want to talk about, leave them down in the comments. I mean, I'll accept a list. Or just move names where you don't understand where they came from. Like we were talking about with how the atomic drop is very much of its time and now is used more as a comedy spot or transitional move. What's the version of the atomic drop where they do it with them facing the opposite direction?
An inverted atomic drop.
I guess. I feel like there's another name.
Yeah, right.
I feel like there's a different name. Yeah. Thank you, Dom. See, we got there eventually. Yeah, leave names like that down in the comments. Yeah, I hope you guys have had as much fun as I have this episode. This has been a grand old time hanging with my bestest friends in the whole wide world. Dom
Always
and
wonderful to just shoot the shit with Dom and Bradyhausen.
Of course, dude. Yeah,
Fuck.
Bradyhausen, God.
Oh my god. I
Really,
can
it really is though. All jokes aside.
Hey, I will say I can say this very publicly, and I can mean it in my whole heart. I will never bring a Danhausen match to this fucking podcast. I've never sat down and been like, I am dying to watch a Danhausen match right now. Never once has come out of me. I have tried to sit down and be like, I want to see if I can find a good Danhausen match, and it never happens. It never happened. Danhausen is not a wrestler you watch to enjoy wrestling. You watch him because he's funny. If I want to watch a wrestler that's good and funny, I'll go watch Mr. Niebla. Or just I'll turn on a Peste Negro trios from whatever. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what I'll do next week. Maybe I'll. I flirted with a lot of different things and over the 2 weeks before picking what I brought. I was looking through Takeda matches. The AEW pay-per-view last week had me looking through La Sombra matches. Which La Sombra's a guy I think we probably should talk about a good bit. I was kind of trying to gear up to watch a lot of his Big Apuesta stuff. I feel like we need to Yeah.
I'm good for it.
We have so much we can talk about on the podcast.
Yeah.
I love this podcast. I love you guys. I love everybody. Wrestling is cool. Wrestling is great. WWE sucks. AEW mostly sucks. TNA definitely
Bullshit.
sucks. But
Fucking fuck TNA.
Orihara and Ohtani are forever.
Yep.
Damn. Yep.
Oh, forever.
Dude, who? Oh fuck. Who do we want to give dude of the week before I fucking do a full outro here?
Corey for asking us for a soda.
Yeah, there you
It's
go.
real.
Corey, we will see you in a couple weeks, hopefully, and we will get to hang out and shoot the shit about some more wrestling. Thank you guys for listening to this wonderful, amazing, greatest wrestling podcast on earth. We will see you guys next week with another fun episode of.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I don't even know what we're going to talk about. Maybe we'll do a theme. I feel like we haven't done a theme in a while. Maybe we'll workshop that. Maybe we'll dive and think about a theme or something. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We will see you guys next week. We love you very much. Bye.
Bye.